but he is... What was that? What? Oh, we went behind the competitors. Yeah. Oh, Miss Ma'am! Hi, everybody. My name is Jessica Holyfield, and I'm a professional dance choreographer and dance educator based out of the southeast of the United States. And we have a 7 to Smoke to enjoy. It's open styles from Radikal Force Jam 2026. I love taking a look at battles, specifically 7 to Smokes, because you really get to see the creative stamina of an individual get tested. So I'm looking forward to this. I hope you are. Let's watch. Here we go. Hey. Okay. Hey, okay. I liked his follow through. His dynamics are really nice. Meaning how loud, soft, how he's exploring on our track. How's his musicality getting framed? I like his fullness here. I like his interruption of flow. That's cool. Okay, going off a little wordplay choices. Hey, okay. Oh, ooh. That was a nice way to tone set. Way heavier legato flow in this approach. Yeah. Wow, so who's taking bigger risks? I would say my guy right here is. Good chance I've seen both of them. Wow, he went to a subtle light feet section and then off to a breaking section. That's cool. Hey. Wow. Go to a Harlem and then he just knocks it with a residual. That's cool. Okay. We've seen me a couple times here. She's at such a great age to be a sponge. So you're going to continue to see her get so much better, so much faster. Ooh, nice. The isolations are nice out of that. She's choosing a house approach, which works well for the BPM. That was cool. The swings were nice there. The bases were fun with the hips. Now, Mi was not extended any sort of advantage because of her age. Ooh, that's nice. So when it comes to texture, I really like his choices. That was nice. Little donkey kick energy. Nice. Are we trying? It looks like we're low-key trying to match Miu's choices. I can see it go to her because he entertains similar. Oh my goodness, hold on. He entertains similar textures. It is interesting that I don't know who wins until we see it pan over. We know her. I absolutely know her. Ah, okay. That's nice. Oh, hands are cute. She's taking a heavy camel locking approach, which is nice on this type of track. Okay. Excuse me. Oh, my brother's hanging in there. Hey. He has similar setups. I'm starting to see it now in the chest. Which I don't hate because I like how he tone sets. As long as he's able to justify it with the other components of our track, he has to introduce new vocabulary every time, which, based on he was able to do enough from the last one. No, that was nice. Risky business for that. He's being mindful of his timing, which is nice. Chilling it out here. He has to learn to be very smart. He's vibing through it. This one's a tricky one. I really like what she chose to do. I like his choices too. Okay. He did use more of his space surrounding. She stayed pretty compact where she was. She was a judge last year, wasn't she? So it's kind of fun seeing her go for it. She's getting all up in his business. Man. Part of me wishes we got to see how many judges and who they're voting for, because I bet you not all of these are just clear wins on one side or another, because everybody brings something competitive to the space. Like, she brought very competitive components. Alright, what's he gonna do? It does have a break beat, which he could take advantage of here, because you see nice top rocks in his setup. That's nice, because we were entertaining that in the previous rounds. Woo! He's getting up in her business too. Wow! If I've never seen this guy before, I'm gonna take a stab at, I think he's from France. In the European battle scene, I'm not nearly as familiar with as I am in the Asian scene. So, like, I've seen Yunji battle time and time and time again, especially the whacking side. I really, really liked his round for that in particular. And I think the breakbeat really, really helped. Ah, I see a light feeder. Okay. Man. That's nice. Oh, that's great. Okay. How's he gonna set it up? So we have one of our guys at 100, and he's chilling at, I don't know what kind of percentage off, but eee. I say he's from France, but he is. What was that? What? His shirt covered up the setup for that so well. Dude, it looked like he was in reverse. That's incredible. Because he's a breaker, that's what makes me question whether or not I think he's from France, because his floor moves. That wasn't a clean win. I low-key would have voted for my guy. He finally got taken out, but I know I normally don't stop, but this is so fascinating. See, I need to know who this guy is. I know who he is. That's Dandy. So no one knows who that guy is. I went to Metals Palace's YouTube because I just saw that he was looking at this, and I accidentally spoiled a little bit of this. I don't know who wins, actually, but I did spoil a little bit of what's going to happen at some point. So I just want to be honest with you about that. That's the downside of digging in the comments. Anyway, but that guy, even Metals Palace, he don't even know who he is. So that's kind of fun. If somebody could let me know, that would be great. So far, he has a heavy amount of rounds under his belt, though. So we're here for it. Let's go. Next up. two finally gotta take a break. We're exploring some fun pockets here with our choices, with our walkouts are nice. But also, we're trying to be very, very dense though. The BPMs can be a tricky one. Interesting how low the volume is. Okay. I don't know how long my brother here is gonna be able to stay. That was cool. That was cool. Those are nice. Tic-tac-toes are really fun. Yeah. Sit it off. I can see him survive the round. Hey, hey. That was nice. Ugh, but he didn't log in. He didn't finish out his login. Ugh, Denzel's joined the chat. Here we go. That was cool. Oh. Really nice. Good stability. Nice difficulty. Ooh, the travel down. Wow, we're so freaking stable. That really helps in spaces like this. You don't want to give any room for showing fatigue. Nice. And Denzel really does it. Oh my god. Scandalous work, Denzel. Excuse me. Gosh, he has a reverberation that happens in the chest that I really admire. Yeah? Ah, that speed change was quite dandy. Oh, nice. Wow, okay. I may lean it to Denzel here. Dandy survived! Wow. Oh. Oh, that's nice. Nice! That press down was cool. Wow. Oh, that's nice. Ooh. That was really, really nice on the texture change. For a song that has this type of consistency, that was really smart to play it that way. We're trying to go house here. Okay, Dandy. Yeah. Yeah! Getting it transferred from our extremities to that chest was cool. I mean, I'm glad Dandy's surviving as long as he has, because these tracks don't work in his favor as much as they work for other people there. Okay. Great direction changes, usage of the upper body, the hinge arounds, all that is really nice. I would give it to my guy right there. Yeah. That was a good song for him. Okay. Me, you. She's believing what she's doing, that's half the battle. I like that. She caught the time. Wow, this is playful. She's showing legibility. She's being clear. She's being readable. Playing around with timings. Yep, good. That was nice. Oh, is he networking it? Eee. Whoa, how slinky. Scandalous. Oh. Oh, that tension travel down is really nice. Ugh. I am a sucker for some mean texture. Oh, God, right? JK. Yeah, JK is the guy in black. Got it. May have seen JK before, but now I got a name. I really do wish that they listed who's in this 7 of Smoke. That would be freaking convenient and allow us to discover dancers so much easier. God, I love her pinstripe pants so much. I need a pair in my arsenal. I just need like the basic black ones though. Yeah, yep. Nice. Ah, that was fun. So the speed change finish, that was fun. Yep, the travel back. Wow. Oh, okay. Doing a little bit more in our light feet back here. I saw it nuanced just a smidge in his first round, but it's nice to see it introduced here. Hey. That was nice. Happy feet at that. Crisscrosses, swinging it back. Got a party move. Vocab with some variants are nice. I like the party side of this. This is very interesting with open styles. It's a you don't know. 100. Oh, you don't 100% know how they're getting measured. It's based off the scope of the individual who's judging them, right? Yeah. Yep. The trace up was really nice. The knee slide, that was great. Ah. Her phrasing. That was a good phrase bleed. I was going to say her phrasing had a lot of these punctuated absolutes at the tail end of them. Ooh, he may have an advantage. But also, he's already expended some of that vocabulary in other rounds, so he'll have to variant it. Ooh. Ooh, he's got essence down to a freaking T here, doesn't he? Ew. Yeah. Eee. Wow. I feel like him and Crown, I could see them partner up together. Here we go, rematch time! yeah. Oh, yeah. Ew. The hinges and range are disgusting. Wow! He just fisted a freeze. Oh, my God. Ah, is this something that, what is it? Big Boy Jr. does with the fist? God. Wow. He's got such a filthy pocket and groove for having a breaking background. Like, genuinely. I don't know what was first, but my God. Wow. Oh, yeah. It's a yeah, that's fun. That's fun. What? It's a physical fatigue that's gonna be setting in about right now. Yeah, yeah. Framing was interesting there. Nice. Woo! JK survived that. Wow, that one was a toughie. Ooh, I understand my preferences of musicality and texture, so I know that. Man. Gosh. All of these styles require so much control needed. JK, what? Did 5 in a row? Oh, okay. We said popping. Ooh, the redirection was cool. Did we cut it off just a smidge? But I do appreciate what he's doing here. Ooh, quick, quick, quick. Nice. He's got a really good ear. Really good ear for catching sounds, regardless if you know it or not. It doesn't look like he's letting the music control his choices. Whoa. JK, okay, JK pulled 6 in a row. No one's talking about JK pulling 6 in a row? Woo! Yes. Wow. Ooh, this track's gonna be advantageous to Denzel because he's really good at not showing fatigue. Not only that, this track has a lot of nuance that'll tie well to his style. Yep, nice. And JK is spent pulling 6 in a row. My God. Wow. Yeah, yeah. Sugar it. Yep. Oh, we went behind the competitors. Oh, JK. I hope he got a second wind. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Nice. Oh, that was fun. I like his choices here. I like that we're able to see different variations. We get to see more of him as a mover, which I find to be really fun. I will say Denzel's probably going to get the win on this one. Yeah. But he freaking worked his booty off. My goodness. Anybody going multiple rounds against really, really high-level movers? Like, we give credit where credit is due. That is so impressive. All right. Oh, really nice. Love the control here. Because waving is what? Muscle control. Which is why it complements popping so well as a dynamic. Nah. Ah, that bass is basing. Oh, yeah. Trying to remember if Dandy and Denzel have gone up against each other at lineup. I don't know. I know they both done lineup. Oh, Denzel said move! Yeah! You have no idea how excited I am to see Denzel at Under Jam Republic for IDL team. God, it's gonna be so fun. Say! Yes! Ooh! Ooh! The interruption there, and we varianted it on that third one. I just pulled up a 2. Yes. No, you wowzers. Yep. Woo! The progression. Just these little toe taps from that. Wow. So, of course. Wow, wow, wow. Based on how much time is left, I think this is where it starts. Here we go. Oh. Whoosh set. Brush, brush. Yep. Walk it. Yeah. Really nice. Nice. She can mode change very well, meaning switching up the type of techniques, textures, and dynamics while not letting the music take ownership of her. It's the opposite. Beautiful. That was sick. Nice. Nice sweet change. Alright, here we go. This is what was spoiled for me. How many rounds she goes. Whoa. But I'm not going to tell you in case you haven't seen it. Here we go. I'm curious to see how it happens. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Let's go. Nice. Oh, nice. Oh, that was a nice moment over the rim. Oh, that's cool. She's gonna match. Nope, she said light feet. Wow, she's choosing light feet on a track like this. No, she's switching between light feet and Camelot. That's what it is. Nice. Nice. Really good predictors. Wow, a little bit of robot. She said it. Yeah, that is a me you win. That's a me win. Yeah. Nice, nice. Oh, that's great. Wow, her overheads are nice. Dance, nice. That was nice. Dance. Nice. Oh, she said, okay, let's have some fun. Let's go. Nice. Yeah! Oh, nice. We're pulling off of tone off of our track here. Gosh. Wow. She hit that off very, very well. Wow. Wow. Oh my God. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. I haven't seen Miyu dive into like a really fatigued state before, so this will be really fun to watch. Sometimes you get some interesting choices. Yeah. Woo! Oh, he did leave a window for her. Yeah! Woo! It's still just as readable as we saw her the first time. Yeah! Oh, Miss Ma'am! She paces this really, really well for a repetitive track like this. My God, girl. Wow, she syncopated the mess out of this track. She out musicality that boy right there. That's what that was. That was a solid win there. He left an opening for her, and she took full advantage of it. But I still say he's probably one of my favorite movers I've seen in a minute. God, I loved his choices. So we know she can light feet a bit. We've seen this smidge here. Hey. And we also need to make it clear, not a single one of these people are going easy on her at all. None of it gives that impression, because that would be doing everybody a disservice, because that's not what this is. Everyone is doing their best. Yeah. Nice. But she sent it back. She recovered it moving forward. Nice. She's using her space. Yeah. Tells it. Yup. The swim on that's really nice. Yeah. That was cool. That was cool. Woo! Yeah, 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 yeah. She's like, oh my god. Now this! This! Right, 7SMOKE's over if he wins this. This is an MJ track too. And the movie's coming out in April, and I'm really excited to see it. Yeah. I want to love you. Oh, that was nice. Okay. Should a little black side. Wow! She said. Ooh. Her beginning was a really nice tone set. Wow, that was cool! I feel like so many people are rooting for her here. Wow. Wow. Wow, that's a big one. Gosh. Wow, for her to pull that, being as fatigued as she is. She's got one more.
Who's gonna win this round? It's gonna be a draw round. Everybody, you get some energy. Oh, come on, let's go.
Woo! Lord.
So we have some water for JK.
Oh.
We need more water. We good? JK got 6 points. BU got 6 points. We are one round away to know who's the champion for today. BU, if you win this, you're gonna be the open category open styles champion at the age of what, 12? At the age of 12, guys. Alright, JK, no too stress. Have a lot of fun. No stress, okay. Everybody, honest, give it up one more time for the dancers.
Oh, no, they're both guests. Okay, so I'm assuming we have a time limit. And then depending on the time limit, if we have a tie like this, then we do it and we determine our champion is what this looks like, right? Okay. Okay. Ooh! Oh, those bases were sick when he was matching those. Now he does really good on this hinge or with this heel drop. It's cool. He knows how to speed change it really well, which showcases good stability. Really nice direction changes. I like the rigidness of the scissors on that. Very polyrhythmic. Wow! Woo! Tell him. Yeah. Hey. Hey. Yeah. He is keeping to himself over here. Now he's expanding it. Good, good, good. Very, very, very smart to do that. Wow, that was great. Yep. Nice. The bases. Wow, nice. Nice. Okay, okay. So she's introducing similar. She's hitting it. Go, go, yeah. This song is tricky because it has redundant percussion. Oh. Oh, yeah. Okay, so let's chat about this. So, did JK deserve the win? Abso-freaking-lutely he did. If we're going off of the isolated round, he brought more variety to the music, to the modes, to the timing. Modes being different techniques or technique dynamic texture styles. With Miyu, if she did what she did in the beginning and continued and explored from that versus keeping to the go-to sounds, she could have taken it. Now, we gotta call and give credit where credit is due. The fact that anybody can go 6 in a row, both of them went and took their rounds in a row, right? And even this rematch situation, they went back to back in the battle, which is really cool. And we could always assess with any of them, if they had a different song, if they were in a different order, would there be a different result? We don't know. I do know that it's really, really cool that we have the privilege of seeing so many different people from different walks of life and movement be able to explore dance in this way. And I hope that people are able to watch Miyu, not in a sense of, oh, she's young, which is why she was rewarded with what she's given. No, no, no. There's more integrity in these spaces than people give credit for, if I'm being frank. And also, keep in mind, a lot of these people in the 7 of Smoke are competing in other brackets. So I know Miyu is in a part of a 3v3 because she was on a team with Marley. That I know. And then Yoonji, I'm assuming, is also, she would do the whacking side Denzel as well. I'd be surprised if they weren't. So, I mean, I'm really, really happy that we get to see them explore this here in isolation to just them, but also know that we're going to see them in other facets too when we look at this. So all that to say, Miyu doing what she did is highly commendable, and it is not because she's young in isolation as to how she made it this far. Right? I'm getting emotional about it too. That's incredible. It's so inspiring, right? That you have somebody that's fundamentally sound. And it's just really beautiful, and it's inspiring to me, and I have nothing but respect for that. And I love that she's able to exchange with so many people, and I'm hopeful that as she gets older, she's able to be extended the same type of, grace, and not just catapulted over with, not catapulted, but bogged down by more pressure because you're older and normally associates to being, being better. I think it's okay for her to be at whatever stage she is, at whatever age that she is, right? When she's 20, I want her to be able to feel just as joyful exploring dance like she is here at 12, right? And because it's really hard to do that whenever you transition and you grow up in a space from a young age, it's hard to do that. But point being, this was awesome. I had a lot of fun watching. This was incredible. And I need to know who this guy is because he was such a captivating mover, and I loved getting to watch him and watch so many people here. You guys know me, I know you. I'm Jess, and I will catch you on the flip side. Bye.